السودان السودان.
I've been here over a week. We've been doing about 10 to 15 surgeries a day here. A lot of fractures, a lot of amputations. About 2 in the morning, a bomb hit the hospital and it destroyed the emergency room, the blood bank, the chemistry lab, the paramedic office, the ambulance holding bay. And as a result, the ability and the capacity of this hospital to deliver care to this community is significantly impacted. In fact, it's shut down. All services have shut down. The emergency room isn't working. Last night, we huddled with the patients after the bombing. We just didn't want the patients to feel that they were abandoned. They still brought in people that were injured from the outside, but because we didn't have a functioning ER, we didn't have very much equipment. So all life-saving measures were very basic. All we had was just a bunch of really great nurses, oxygen, an IV, and a heroic paramedic who loaded patients onto an ambulance and drove them to another hospital at nighttime, risking his life. The paramedics here have been doing that since this morning. When we were inside just waiting to see what happened, it was a really long 6 hours because for a period of time the power was out. When the bomb hit, the ceiling, portions of the ceiling landed and collapsed on top of us. Once daylight broke and hospital staff started trickling back into the hospital grounds, everyone started seeing the destruction. So right now, senior members here at the hospital administration are trying to figure out whether to keep the hospital open and running or whether it needs to be shut down, because there are still a lot of patients here that haven't been transferred with pretty complex surgical problems. Patients that needed surgery today that aren't going to get surgery. One patient last night required oxygen, but because of the evacuation had to be taken off oxygen. I was a child and passed away. So it's a really difficult situation. Life here is really hard. The cases here are really hard. People are exhausted, they're hungry, they're thirsty. Really, when I talk to them, the only things they talk about are food, water, and shelter.